What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be starting the work on the 4runner. Actually this morning me and my wife actually drove about 2.5 hours away to go pick up some wheels for this truck. We got a really great deal, so you know it was worth it. It is now about 1 o'clock and we just got back. So we're gonna be installing the spacer lift and the wheels. So I decided to go with the spacer lift for the biggest reason is that it is cheap. It's budget, you know. It's the fastest and cheapest way to get a small lift in order for you to fit bigger wheels and tires than stock. So I opted out for that route, and the wheels that I decided to go with, they're 20s and they're 33's. So I'm hoping that they'll fit. Of course I am expecting to do a little bit of trimming here and there, but it can be done. I just don't know how hard it's gonna be to fit it. So that's what we're gonna find out today, and you guys are gonna find out with us. So we're gonna start on the rears first, since that's really easy. Get that out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and tackle the front. So I got this spacer kit here off of eBay. I don't know if you guys can see that, it's a little dark, but I got this spacer lift off of eBay. It was $100. So it comes with the two rears. This is one side right here. It comes with the bolt inside. You pretty much just stack it with the spring, and then it raises the rear, I believe 2 inches or 2.5 inches. And then we have the front top hat spacers right here. This will raise it up 3 inches. And then I also have the diff drop and the skid plate drop bolts and stuff here with the spacers. I don't know if I'm going to be installing these yet, but I'll definitely be installing these. So this is what we're going to do today. Alright guys, so here is the problem. I have a low pro jack and I have a regular size truck. Now I'm hoping this will lift it enough for me to be able to get this up on jack stands. So we're about to find out right now. Alright guys, so this is the wheel bolted on without the lift kit in the back installed, or the spacer installed. It's actually lifted up right now on the jack, so I'm gonna let it down and check the clearance. It looks like it's gonna clear, but I might just install the spacer just, you know, to be safe. Okay guys, so we got the wheels on the car right now. We're gonna lower the jack and then check the clearance without the spacers in it right now. So go ahead, babe. That's all the way? Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so there's actually a good amount of space. So the rears might be able to clear without the spacers. I'm debating if I'm gonna put the spacers in or not. Of course we're gonna have to take it to a test drive and see, but for now we might leave it like this. I'm gonna do the front, check how that goes, and then look how the car sits. If I need to add some space up in the rear, I'll probably just lift it. Alright, so now we're going to start on the front. Christine's going to take off the front tires, and then we're going to go ahead and start installing the spacers. Go. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to split the spindle and the ball joint. I already took out the cotter pin and I loosened up the nut. I didn't take it off all the way because I don't want this to just fall down. So I'm going to take a pry bar just like this, stick it in here, pry it up, take your hammer here, heavy hammer. I'm gonna just tap the edge until it breaks loose. Just like that. Alright guys, so all that's left to do is to pretty much just unbolt these brake line brackets, just to give a little bit more room to maneuver everything, and then unbolt the bottom of the strut, and then the 3 bolts up top, and then we should be able to just pull it all out. One thing to note is I did take off the sway bar already, so it's completely off the car. It makes it a lot easier. There's a whole lot more room to pull the strut out this way. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then show you guys how to put the spacer up top. Alright guys, so now everything is unbolted, everything's unhooked. Now it's time to just pull the shock out. Now the trick is to pull the bottom out and then drop it through here. Then you'll be able to pull it out through here, or even bring it out through the bottom. So let's go ahead and lower the jack down. Put some pressure on this. You can see it's all loose now. And just pull the strut out like that, and it'll come right out. Okay guys, so the spacer just goes right over the top, pretty much like a wheel spacer. So you stick it through the hole. As you can see, you use the existing holes. You use the old nuts, just like that, on 3 sides. Then you go ahead and tighten these down. Then you take the new nuts off. And now you put it back in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these down and then get the strut back into the car, and then bolt everything back up, and we should be good. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's all together now. Right there, that is the spacer. So as you can see, the original bolt is right here, then the spacer, and then the new stud and the new nut is up top. This will give me about 3 inches of extra clearance up top in the front. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put the wheels on right now, and hopefully check the clearance. I'm gonna have to cut down here, take off this mud flap here. Definitely gonna have to do some other modifications, but I just want to see what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna go ahead and put the wheel on right now and check it out. Alright you guys, so it's the next morning. We got the wheels on the truck, but it's actually having some clearance issues up front here and in the rear. It's just rubbing a little. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be trimming the bumper and moving the fender line forward.